Welcome back to Let's Play FTL. As usual, I'm Nye, and as usual, we are going to, as usual, pick up the rock cruiser, as usual, the Shivan, as usual, to go, as usual, to get the exact same things, as usual, so I don't have to cry anymore, as usual. I think I let that running joke on a little bit too long. Okay. But the point being that we are going to be, once more, going after the weapons pre-igniter achievement, and the, wow, right off the bat, really? We're going to be going after the weapons pre-igniter achievement. We will also be going after the crystal cruiser. Last episode was actually, I have to admit that it was kind of, what's the opposite of disheartening? Heartening? It was kind of heartening. That doesn't sound right. It was kind of, hopefuling? No. God damn, I used to actually have words in my head, and now they have gone away. But it's, you know, it feels good from last episode to have actually picked up the Crystal Crew member, because we haven't actually done that in a while. So it was, pretty awesome to have that happen, because that makes me feel that, yeah, we could actually do this potentially in the future. We also got plenty of weapons that, would have made a, weapons pre-igniter, possible. We didn't actually end up getting one, unfortunately, but, you know, we are seeing the progress that we need to actually make things happen, so it's good stuff. So we got ourselves a mercenary here. I would have hired him if I had the scrap available to me, but it wasn't, so I didn't. That should be fairly obvious right from the get-go, but you know what? I have to assume I have to say these things. This guy's offering me a lot of stuff, and honestly, were I running just about any other ship, probably would have taken that, but, you know, fuel is not necessarily a need right now. It will be eventually, but right now what I need is scrap more than anything. You know, one need has to outweigh the other. And I really, really, really do not need, missiles. I don't really intend to use missiles all that much. Unless I get a good missile, in which case I will. But that should be, pretty obvious. So you can jump around here. Pretty good Sector 1 so far. Going to reject that offer. Is that a... That is. It is a boarding drone, isn't it? Yeah. A level 1 boarding drone. Why? Why would you do this to me, game? What is the point? Okay, we'll go ahead and do what we can about this boarding drone and continue fighting. Not really worried about the boarding drone all that much, to be completely honest with you. I think I'm more worried about these rifts. They're offering me stuff I don't care about. Please, we only attacked you. Please, please, we tried to, you know, take money from you, but don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have, which is less than we asked you to give us. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so they're gone. And we now have access to level 2 shields. Okay, is this ship repaired yet? Okay, ship's repaired. Get those guys into the med bay real quick. Let's go ahead and heal them up. Actually, you know, let's do it like this. So I can move on. And we'll continue working our way around. Okay, let's go ahead and defend this outpost. That sounds like a great idea. And because we now have level 2 shields, I'm not taking any damage. I think you go there. No, actually, you go here. You are going to go over here. Wonderful. Okay. So their weapons are offline. Let's go ahead and take out their, that. I could really use just a level 1, like, first sector, weapons pre-igniter, which would be so excellent right now. Okay, let's see. Fuel missile scrap. Fuel missile scrap. Get some power going. Okay, that is extremely excellent here. Definitely a good start. Let's try to download the ship's data scores. We make it happen, and I get to see exactly where everything is. The distress beacon is basically where I want to go. So I'm going to head in that direction. We're going to attack the Slava scum. That is a fire beam, I believe. So I don't anticipate taking any damage right now, which is awesome. I love it when I take no damage. I've taken 2 points of damage. Wait, 2? No, was that 3? No, 2. I've taken 2 points of damage so far in this mission, so far in this run. Not too worried about that. Actually, it's been a pretty good run so far. I haven't really run against anything that I can't handle. And, yeah. we're able to get kind of the exact setup that I need in order to actually make a good run happen. Let's go ahead and change targets over their weapons, because just in case something happens, I don't want to take any damage. I don't know what could possibly happen that would cause me to take damage. No, surrender's not an option. You know, I'm trying to maximize my scrap input here. And so surrender off these guys is not going to be an option because I want to get more scrap. Later on, I may hire someone on, or I might get some other event that's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and get level 2 sensors and level 2 med bay as soon as humanly possible. Kind of follow that little guide that Trance gave us, because apparently there are a lot of these awesome little events that I have such trouble with losing people that would have been a lot better should I have, you know, the med bay and the sensors. Especially if I'm going to be going into any nebulas anytime soon. We'll be knowing about that at the end of this sector. Kind of plot my route and see what I can find. Hoping to have something as lucky as I did last time. Okay, got rid of that. So they're pretty much offline. And we are doing really well for scrap right now. This is actually one of the better scrap runs we've had. So I do anticipate getting shields and engines completely online. Kind of hoping that I'm going to see something along the lines of a weapon drop at some point. You know what I'd really like to see? Maybe a Burst Laser Mark II. I mean, even Mark I Burst Laser would be fantastic. Something to replace this firebomb, so that way I have some other weapon waiting for me. Okay, let's go ahead and drop down here. Just stand about one step ahead of the rebels, that way I can get as much as I can. Let's reject that offer. You guys should not be trying to extort me. Not only does it piss me off, but it gets you all killed, and this sector is going to be extremely devoid of life once I leave. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we just took care of that. Basically, I'm just going to keep on firing in that direction. I don't really need to pay a lot of attention to what's going on right now, simply because there's no way I'm taking damage right now. Unless I miss like 8 times in a row, and, well, this is FTL, so it's very likely to happen, I gotta say. There's a resist, that's pretty wonderful. I like resists, if they're on my ship. Not so much if the enemy has them. There we go. Fuel, missiles, and scrap. Let's go ahead and jump up here. Luckily, the exit is at the very, very, very end of the level. And that's always awesome, because that allows me to get the maximum amount of jumps. Unfortunately, I do not have the scrap or even the potential for this scrap. I don't have the potential for enough scrap to do really much of anything with that store, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip it, and instead focus on getting myself to the end. I'm not sure, did I get an automated reloader at some point and I just missed it or something? Because I can't help but feel that I'm getting a lot of, my heavy pierce seems to be firing extremely quickly, and I'm not quite sure why. Okay, 2, 1, 12. I can't even look. Oh, yes, I can, okay. No, I cannot. Well, this is interesting. I'm not supposed to be able to do this, but by pressing U, it automatically brings me up in here. Am I actually able to? Yes, I am. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some points into that. And we'll go ahead and jump basically here, and then we'll jump up to the exit. For some reason, I was able to, Can I do it now? No. So, in the past, I've actually been unable... I thought I was unable to actually upgrade my ship when I just left an asteroid belt. And, oddly enough, I was able to do it in that one, so I wonder if I'd be able to do the same in the Suns. That would actually... If I was able to do that, that would make my life a lot easier, because I could make upgrades when previously I thought I could not. Okie dokie. Not an offer I'm interested in. But I might, depending on how this level... I remember, I'm going for weapons pre-ignite. I was going to say I don't want to do, like, a crew teleporter. But, this isn't really a run where I'd want a crew teleporter. I want the weapons pre-igniter. Come on, stop resisting! Resistance is futile and all that jazz. Okay, off he goes. let's see, 16 scrap is not quite enough to upgrade my engine or my reactor the rest of the way, but hopefully we'll get something at this jump. Board the station, look for survivors, get some scrap. Unfortunately, that is an event that would have been a lot better if I had, I'm gonna have to go down, because there's absolutely nothing up. Yeah, if I had had level 2 sensors, that would have been a much better event for me. So let's go ahead and start roaming around, seeing what we can get. Remember, Sector 2, I'm fairly well able to get things done here with my ship as is, so I'm not heavily concerned about it. That's gonna hit. Or not. Okay, I'm completely okay with being wrong. But I should be able to do a lot in Sector 2 without having to worry about, you know, not having enough damage, not having enough dodge chance, things like that. So I'm gonna be able to save up my scrap for this sector. So hopefully we will see something useful this sector that will make it worth it for me to save up scrap. So, you know, weapons pre-igniter, basically, is what we're looking for. Or maybe a glaive beam. Okay, what do I find? Oh, we got store, quest, distress beacon. Let's go jump in here and see what we find. I'll definitely attack this weapons merchant. If I had enough money, I would have been actually tempted to pick up that whatever weapon they had, because that could have potentially been worthwhile. Just didn't have the money for it. Getting a fair amount of dodges here, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's see, how are you doing? You're doing pretty good. I mean, we're getting a fair amount of dodges. The people are leveling up fairly quickly, which is good. I don't even know what I'm shooting at this point. Doesn't really matter, as long as the ship is taken offline. They're offering me stuff. I don't want stuff, I want things. Stop offering me things when I want stuff, and stop offering me stuff when I want things, damn it! Okay, I'll be right back. And now I am back, so let's go ahead and continue jumping. Gonna slowly go in this direction. Well, what direction do I want to go? I guess I'll go in this direction. I'm trying to avoid going into any of the, you know, environmental disasters there. But I also don't want to deal with, I'm gonna take down their weapons first, I think. I think that's probably the best idea. I also want to get as much scrap as possible, which means getting as many fights and events as possible. Oh, no, their missiles are still online. That's bad. Okay, Heavy Pierce, come on, let's see it. Okay, we just took the first damage we've taken in quite some time, so I can't exactly be upset about that. And we even got a resist on, it looks like, so definitely cannot be upset about taking that shot. Their FTL has been delayed, which is great. In general, this is a much more positive run than my last run was, I gotta say. Okay. Shoot one more shot, we'll take them out. They're not gonna be getting the, you know, rebels to advance on me. And that's what I'm really concerned about, is getting those, or staying ahead of those rebels. Gonna continue to hold on to this scrap. I will eventually be going to a store, even if it's not gonna be anytime soon. So what do we got here? Let's go ahead and attack this pirate ship. Absolutely unconcerned about this ship whatsoever. There's no damage I'll be taking off this ship at all. So we will go ahead and work on them. Looks like they do not have any ship repair drones, because nothing went along those lines. So we'll go ahead and just turn things offline. Gradually. Slowly. But surely, you know. Don't call me Shirley. Yep, I kind of figured they would try to jump away. That's why I did want to take these bits out as fast as humanly possible. Good. No. I'm attacking. Again, I feel really bad sometimes about the whole I want to attack them when they're pleading for their lives, but it's one of those, well, one, you know... I mean, these guys didn't attack me, but they're pirates. I mean, this is their lot in life. It's not a lot, but it's their life. That was a really, really bad reference. Anyways. Just gonna avoid provoking that ship because, frankly, there's nothing I can do to that ship. I haven't gotten another weapon yet. Got nothing here. Now, can I... Okay, every store is way the hell back there. I could go here, but that's not going to be useful. So I'm going to go to the Distress Beacon quest, last beacon exit, and see if I can get something useful. Distress Beacon, do I want to risk losing a crew member for this? Yeah, why not? He died. Oh, well. Quest marker. It's going to be a trap. Ready? No, it's a store. Okay, I can live with that. Nothing amazingly useful, unfortunately. No weapons that I can buy. Yes, drone control, but I don't really want drone control. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave. They did heal me up by like 2 points, and that's worth a little bit. Just go to the exit, and we'll be way ahead of the rebels. I kind of wish that you could... Let's go ahead and sell drone parts for scrap. Part of me really... yeah, we're not going to be seeing anything this time. Part of me really wishes that you could, like, the distance you are ahead of the rebels was a bit additive. If that makes... Oh, God, it's another... Wait, wow. This is really bad, actually. I don't have the weapons capability to take care of this. What do I want to do? The question is less what do I want to do, more what can I do? Very little. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really terrible. This was... Wow. This was really, really bad. I cannot even tell you how bad this is. Like, this is shitty. The game was going so well, and then it did this. Okay, I'm just getting the hell out of this sector. We're just gonna, or this beacon. I'm just gonna jump to the store. Gonna take damage, but yeah. So I'm just. Do these guys have any? Is there any weapons here? No. Thing is, I need weapons to make this ship work. Let's get things repaired. Okay, that was an absolutely terrible jump just now. Very, very bad. But, you know, we're in, this is the next sector, so we definitely need to see something along the lines of, you know, another weapon of some sort. A beam, maybe? Okay, let's get everybody healed up, and then we shall move on. You get to your position, let's see. You're the weapons dude, so you get over there. Gonna go ahead and jump to the next store while I'm letting everybody heal up in the hopes that they will have something useful for me. And they don't. I mean, at all, which is really, really terrible. I could get drone control, which would be actually a pretty terrible idea on my part. But, you know, they don't have drones that would be useful in the first place. So we're just gonna move on. This run is, for such a nice start to this run, it's taken a pretty terrible turn. It's gone pretty far south. Okay, you, shields, you there. Yeah, this run has gone definitely south since we got into this sector, actually. Sell that for scrap, but we're still not getting... We're not going to any place that would have... I should have bought a few of those... Wow! 3 level shields is not really normal for this sector. Especially because we didn't see anything higher than 2 until the very tail end of the last sector. So seeing ones with 3 right now is obnoxious and disturbing. And now we're ending up taking a lot of damage. The good news is our O2 should be online momentarily, which is better than it was before. So we're gonna need to jump, and I'm gonna have to hope that I'm gonna get something this jump. Aid the Federation ship. Okay, this is actually a ship I can do something to. I mean, not much. I really... No weapons so far has been very, very bad for us. I'm actually, next run, I think I might actually take the bulwark out for another spin. I haven't done that in a long time, because I really don't like the bulwark, but it may be worthwhile. So that's just because, you know, missiles seem to be working very well for my opponents. Please do remember that I am working on I'm working with no fuel here, so the only way I'm going to be able to win this fight, I have no fuel to use. I can't run from this. I have to fight it or I'm going to lose here. Whichever happens, happens. That is not like me saying whatever happens, happens as, you know, a cute little, oh, this is going to be fine. We're going to be okay. No, it's like whatever happens, happens. We're going to be screwed. That's bad. Can I mix and match my ships a little bit? Like, can I put, like, the heavy Pierce on this with the missile of another ship? How is that guy not dead? That's what I want to know. He's sitting there in that fire for so long. How is he not dead yet? You get back to your position. Are they out of missiles? Please tell me they're out. Nope, they're not out of missiles. But we're almost out of health, and that's generally considered to be a bad thing. Okay, come on, Firebomb. Come on. Oop, I just killed 3 people. 4th person's probably up here. So let's see if we can take him out. That hurt. You know what I really should do, which I don't think I ever do, is against a ship that I know cannot kill me, I really should be using the firebombs in order to get the extra scrap. Is that the last guy? Yes! I have exactly one fuel, 1 HP, and we are so boned. Gonna wait while there are boarders on my ship. We're gonna negotiate because he has only one. Actually, going to jump right there seems to be the best thing, so I was able to get away from the sun. You get out of there. We're gonna go to negotiate because this guy we can fight unless this missile hits, in which case we're gonna die. Okay, well, it was bound to happen anyways. Okay, well, we'll try again next time, guys. Don't be surprised if I actually pull out the bulwark for that one. That's just for a change of pace. I'll see you guys soon.